Question 10. The Earth is approximately a sphere of radius 6,400 kilometers. The surface area of a sphere is given by the formula A equals 4 pi r squared. Calculate the approximate surface area of the Earth and give your answer in standard form. So A, the surface area, equals 4 pi times 6,400 squared, which equals 5147185, 40.4, which in standard form equals to 5.15 times 10 to the 8. Because you move the decimal point 8 times to the left, and so that's why the answer is 5.15 times 10 to the 8 kilometer squared. Question 11. The diagram shows a triangle ABC. Angle A equals 20 degrees. Angle C is 90 degrees. AB equals 32 meters. Calculate the height BC. Well, this angle, that's the opposite side of the angle, BC, which we want to find, and we've been given the hypotenuse. So sin or sine 20 equals to BC over 32, because sine is opposite of hypotenuse. And if we cross multiply, we get BC equals to 32 sine 20. And so BC equals to 10.944. So the answer is 10.9 meters to 3 significant figures. Question 12. A bag contains 4 red balls and 6 blue balls. A ball is taken from the bag at random and replaced. Another ball is then taken from the bag at random. A. Complete the diagram. Now the sum of probabilities equals to 1. So 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6. And 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6 here. And here corresponding probabilities. So red here is 0.4, blue here is 0.6. And part B, what is the probability that both balls are the same color? For both balls to be red is 0.4 times 0.4, i.e. 0.4 squared. For both balls to be blue is 0.6 times 0.6, so it's plus 0.6 squared, which equals 0.4 squared plus 0.6 squared equals to 0.52. So the answer, the probability that both balls are the same color is 0.52. Question 13a. During 2003, the average wage earned by some factory workers in Barnsley rose from 250 to 372 pounds. What is the percentage increase? So here, 372 minus 350 is 22, divided by the original amount, which is 350, times 100, which equals 6.285. So the answer is 6.29% to 3 significant figures. Yeah? The percentage increase, 6.29%, 3 significant figures. Now, during 2003, the number of people out of work in Barnsley fell by 8%. At the end of the year, there were 2,576 people out of work in Barnsley. How many people were out of work at the beginning of the year? So here, this is reverse percentages here, and using proportionality, direct proportionality. So 8% from 100% is 92%. So 2,576 represents 92%. And we want to go back to the original, in the beginning of the year, the number of people in the beginning of the year. So that represents 100%. So it's 100 divided by 92 times 2,576, which equals 2,800. So the number of people out of work at the beginning of the year is 2,800. Question 14. The perimeter of this square is 48 centimeters. Semicircles are joined to two sides of the square. Work out the perimeter of this shape. So we've been given that the perimeter equals to 48. The square has four sides, therefore each side would equal to 48 divided by 4, which equals to 12. The circumference of a semicircles A and B join to make a circle, a whole circle. So we can write that the circumference of the semicircle together would equal to 2 pi times 6, which equals to 12 pi. Therefore, the perimeter of the shape equals 12 plus another 12 plus the circumference of the whole circle A and B. So it's 12 plus 12 plus 12 pi equals 61.699, which is approximately 61.7. So the answer is 61.7 centimeters to 3 significant figures. Question 15. 160 centimeters of gold wire has a weight of 17.8 grams. Work out the weight of 210 centimeters of the gold wire. So here is direct proportion. 160 centimeters of gold wire weighs 17.8 grams. Hence, 210 centimeters of the gold wire weighs 210 divided by 160 times 17.8, which equals 23.3625 on the calculator, which is approximately 23.4 grams to 3 significant figures. Question 16. A trapezium is made from 3 equilateral triangles of side 5 centimeters. Calculate the area of the trapezium. Well, for an equilateral triangle, all sides and angles are equal. Hence, the given side, which equals to 5 centimeters, an angle, each angle equals to 60. Area of each triangle equals to half times 5 times 5 times sine 60. Using the formula, half AB sine C, the area of a triangle. So it's half times 5 times 5 times sin 60 equals to 10.8253. And the area of the trapezium, which is represented by 3 equilateral triangles, equals 3 times 10.8253 equals 21.65, which is approximately 21.7. So the answer is 21.7 centimeters squared to 3 significant figures. So question 17. The surface area of a sphere is 1,380 centimeters squared. Calculate the volume of the sphere and state the units of your answer. Well, the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. 4 pi r squared equals to 1,380 380, which is given. R squared equals to 1,380 divided by 4 pi, which equals 109.8. Therefore, R equals the square root of 109.8. Therefore, R equals to 10.48. Now, the volume of a sphere equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So volume equals to 4/3 times pi. Let's substitute the radius, which is 10.48, to the power 3, which equals, therefore the volume equals 4,820.5. So the volume of the sphere equals 4,821 centimeter cubed, to a whole number. Question 18, solve the equation 3x minus 1 divided by 2 minus 2x minus 1 divided by 3 equals 6. So here we multiply all the fractions and number by 6, because we notice the lowest common multiple here for 2 and 3 is 6, so we multiply everything by 6. So 2 into 6 is 3. So 3, open bracket, 3 minus 1, close bracket, minus 3 into 6 is 2, so minus 2, open bracket, 2x minus 1, close bracket, equals 6 times 6. So they expand by removing brackets. So 3 times 3x is 9x, and 3 times minus 1 is minus 3, minus 2 times 2x is minus 4x, minus 2 times minus 1 is plus 2, because minus times minus is plus, equals 6 times 6 is 36. Let's collect like terms. 9x minus 4x is 5x, minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Yeah, because when the signs are different, you add and keep the sign of the bigger number. So minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, equals to 36. Plus 1 on either side of the equal sign to cancel the minus 1 on the left-hand side. So we get 5x equals to 36 plus 1 is 37. 5 into 37 is 7.4, so x equals 7.4. So the answer, x equals to 7.4. Question 19, find the nth term of the sequence 4, 10, 18, 28, and 40. So the first difference, 10 minus 4 is 6, 18 minus 10 is 8, 28 minus 18 is 10, 40 minus 28 is 12. We have to continue because we need a common difference. So 8 minus 6 is 2, 10 minus 8 is 2, 12 minus 10 is 2. Now, we needed 2 steps to get the common difference. So it's a quadratic sequence in n squared. When n is 1, 1 squared is 1, but 1 squared 1 is not 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. When n is 2, 2 squared is 4, 10 minus 4 is 6. When n is 3, 3 squared is 9, 18 minus 9 is 9. And here we get a linear sequence, which we find the n term of this. 6 minus 3 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. So we've got the common difference. This is a linear sequence. So the n term of this linear sequence is 3n, right here. So the complete nth term of this sequence, 4, 10, 18, 28, and 40, is n squared plus 3n. So the answer the complete nth term of the sequence is n squared plus 3n. Question 20. The diagram shows a wall with a door in it. Work out the shaded area. So working out the shaded area, well, we need to subtract the area of the small rectangle from the big rectangle. The area of the small rectangle is 2 times 1. 2 times 1 equals to 2 meters squared. The area of the big rectangle, 4 times 3, equals 12 meters squared. Therefore, the area shaded region equals to 12 minus 2, which equals 10 meters squared. So the shaded area equals 10 meters squared. Well, Meg can cover the shaded area with 680 tiles. She buys extra tiles in case she breaks some. To work out the total number of tiles to buy, Meg increases 680 by 10%. B per 1 increased 68 by 10%. Where 10% means 10 over 100 times the number of tiles, 680, which equals 68. The total tiles needed is 680 plus 68, which equals 748 tiles. Yeah? So the answer is 748 tiles are needed. Now the tiles Meg is going to use are sold in boxes of 50. Part 2, work out the number of boxes of tiles Meg should buy. The number of tiles needed is 748, divided by 50, which equals to 14.96. And so Meg needs to buy 15 boxes.